Ozempic has finally arrived in India. Yes, it's called the miracle drug for weight loss. We are going to discuss about Ozempic, how does it work and what is its cost. Everything will be discussed in detail, so make sure you remain engaged till the very end. This company by the name of Novo Nordisk. The company Novo Nordisk has actually developed it and it has finally launched this particular drug in India on December 12th, 2025. It's a Danish pharma company. Denmark, from Denmark it is. It launched the Ozempic, which is also known as semaglutide. Weekly injections are available for people who are suffering from type 2 diabetes, which is known as diabetes mellitus. And announcement has been done by Vikrant Shrotriya, which is not very important. Still, maybe if you are also appearing for PCS examination, he is the MD of Novo Nordisk in India. Very importantly, Ozempic is in the news. Why? Because it is considered as a miracle drug for weight loss, and it is generally injected to those who are suffering from type 2 diabetes. We are going to discuss about Ozempic first, then type 2 diabetes. Ozempic. What is it? It is a GLP drug. GLP means glucagon like peptide. Generally, it is considered safe. However, it was developed very recently in terms of recentness or in terms of timeline. Any drug which has been developed after the 2000s specifically is a recent development. Why? Because we do not have that much of time to exactly see the long-term side effects of it. So it was developed in 2010 by Novo Nordisk, and finally got approval from FDA of the USA in the year 2017. So it finally found American drug regulator FDA approval. Okay. Since then it is in the market. Now, talking about Ozempic. Ozempic is generally given to those people who are suffering from diabetes mellitus or diabetes, which is the type 2 diabetes. What is type 2 diabetes? There are two types of diabetes. First, where insulin is not produced at all, that is known as type 1 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is more so like it does have insulin production. Any person who has type 2 diabetes, they will have insulin production. However, the insulin that is produced, either it is very less or the blood is not being able to absorb insulin properly. So that is known as insulin resistance. Insulin is generated by our pancreas, right? So that is why type 2 diabetes is developed by genetic factors as well as environmental factor. If your lifestyle is not very healthy, you may develop type 2 diabetes. So type 2 diabetes happens when insulin production by the pancreas is either very less or there is insulin resistance in a person. Okay, so let's talk about how does it work. How does Ozempic work? What are the organs which it targets? That is also important for us to know. How does Ozempic work? Ozempic generally works on your brain centers first, pancreas, and stomach. These are the main organs it is related to. For brain, just imagine, why and how do you feel your appetite? The brain centers, the Shetty centers of our brains tell us that if we are feeling hungry, if we are not feeling hungry. So that is the first thing. So it controls the satiety, centers of our brains. All right, first, our brain is responsible for the appetite. So if your brain starts to feel full, you will also start to feel full. Satiety centers are responsible for making us feel hungry. The first and the primary organ that this particular drug targets is our brain. Next is, of course, we have to keep in mind that stomach is also very important. It ensures that our stomach feels full. Feels full or less hungry. Even before you complete your meal, it may happen that if you have injected this particular drug, you will feel not very hungry. That means you will consume less food. Thereafter, pancreas, two types here. It suppresses glucagon. Glucagon, which is responsible for raising blood sugar. Responsible for raising blood sugar. And second is, it increases the production of insulin. So on these three major organs, we see that Ozempic works such. Moving on, talking about how much does it cost. This is a GLP-1 receptor agonist, that means glucagon-like peptide 1, which is pretty safe in nature. If somebody has to take this particular drug, they must do it once every week. This is an injectable, that means by an injection. Adults with uncontrolled type 2 diabetes mellitus as an adjunct to diet and exercise. You cannot think that I am taking this particular injection without diet and exercise, my disease will get cured. That is not correct. Stimulates pancreas to produce insulin when blood sugar is high, suppresses glucagon, prevents liver from releasing excess glucose, and regulates appetite via the brain regions that control hunger. I have already told you that. It benefits in weight loss. It reduces cardiovascular and kidney complications in diabetes. And pricing has been done something like this. For 0.5 mg per week, if you're taking one injection, 2200 rupees. Monthly prices 8800. For 0.5 mg, 2542, and monthly is around 10,000. For 1 mg, it is 2700 for once a week. For a month, you have 11,000. So it is pretty not very affordable to all the people. However, those who can afford it, that is okay. WHO has talked about this only, that we need equitable access. People who have proper money, then only they can afford this amount of drugs, right? But now people who do not have that amount of money, how will they manage? Comparison with other drugs, for Wegovy, it is 2,712 to 4,100 per week depending on the dose. For Mounjaro, which is a trizepatide, 2.5 mg per month has to be taken. That is 13,500 per month. Now, efficacy is that it is most prescribed GLP-1 RA globally. It is clinically proven to reduce blood sugar, promote weight loss, and offer cardiovascular and kidney production. But you have to have diet and exercise as well. But there are certain cautions. First is in India, we have seen thin fat phenotype of visceral fat. Visceral fat are what fat? People may appear to be thin generally. They don't appear to be obese. But around the organs of, for example, your liver, you have excessive fat. Visceral fat is not consumed under the skin. It seems to be just a normal amount of fat, but actually it is a fat which is continuously giving us hormones. It is raising chemical levels in our body, which can lead to more problems. And even if you have a healthy BMI, does not mean that you are healthy, because that amount of fat is not subcutaneous, it is visceral in nature. So in India, we have this type of issue. Medical supervision is required because many people may use it just for weight loss, even if they are not diabetic. Injectables are gaining preference over oral tablets for more efficacy, and microdosing is not recommended at all. We cannot say like, okay, for one injection we can use it 2 times. No, that is also not okay. Now, moving ahead, if we talk about emerging drug options, new weight loss drugs allow individualized treatments. That depends on what the profile of the patient is. So that is more efficient in nature. Generics are expected to improve accessibility and affordability, and more options benefit the management of type 2 diabetes mellitus and obesity in India's large patient population. Moving ahead, if we talk about why this particular question, why have medical experts in India cautioned against unsupervised use of Ozempic? Presence of thin fat phenotype among Indians, risk of misuse for cosmetic weight loss, possibility of hypoglycemia without dietary management. So you have to give us the correct answer in the comment section so that I can take your name in the next class. Okay. So thank you so much everyone for watching this class. Tata, take care.